What's the question? Is the way of mastery, the way, is the way yet unclear? Let's take a breath. Ask that question within. You may hear the mind going, but I don't understand. Just look at that. Go, okay. Take another breath. Desire, allow, rest. What am I actually doing as I cultivate my deepening mastery of pure desire to rest back into the field of the light of God? Into thy hands I commend my living spirit. Where am I in the process of truly allowing rest? How often do I really cease and rest and give up the preoccupations of the thinking mind? Desire, allow, rest. Imagine you're with Jeshua and you're like, you just taken a several 1,000-mile journey on camels, foot, boats, walking. Joshua's hanging out. He's got this sweet little shack in the Himalayas someplace. And you walk up to him, he's rocking in his hammock, big smile. And you say, Master, I've come. What's the secret? What do I most need to learn? He goes, desire, allow, rest. And goes back to rocking in the hammock, waiting to see if the student wants to know, how do I learn to do that? And he spends some time teaching you, and then he goes back to his hammock to see if the student actually practices. Student comes back, I'm just not getting it, I don't understand. Have you been practicing? I don't have time to practice, I'll practice when I understand. He goes back to his hammock. This time, he doesn't even look at you. He knows the studentship has not truly been cultivated, and he therefore can give no more. Is the way yet unclear? Desire, allow, rest. For in silence is perfect rest. Did you ever have one of those moments where you go, I just need a little rest? Kick back, turn on the TV, crack open a 7-Up or whatever, plop in the couch and go, oh yeah, I need some rest. But your mind is racing. You're already thinking about, well, I got 15 minutes for this, and then I'm going to go. That's not rest. Have you ever gone towards sleep at night, worrying about the day, thinking, not even checking in with your breath, softening, letting the body melt a little bit, resting in gratitude, letting the day go with great forgiveness, opening the space with the practice of love's breath, shalom. In silence is perfect rest. I'm not in silence if my mind is agitated but I'm saying nothing. I'm not in silence because I'm not speaking. I'm not even in silence if I'm just sitting with no awareness of breath, no quality of really softening and melting. In silence is perfect rest, and hear the ever so faint sound, the ever so faint. It's not our normal voice. Somewhere he'll say later, always remember the ego speaks first. So he asks a question, and I'm in a hurry. Okay, Holy Spirit, what should I have for dinner? Oh, got it. Steak and eggs. No, there's no rest. There's no relaxation. There's no resting in the gap first. The guidance of wisdom begins much more faintly than the voice we're used to hearing inside the mind. And that is a very beautiful discernment to become aware of. So if you ask for guidance, am I at rest truly? Am I attached to the outcome? Well, I gotta get rid of all that stuff first. Then I'm at rest. Okay, Holy Spirit, is it time to quit the job? Watch the thoughts that come in the mind. The first one, the second one. Go, yeah, thank you for sharing. If it's the Holy Spirit's guidance, don't worry. It will be there later. It will be there tomorrow. It's always certain. The ever so faint sound of the Comforter's voice rings as notes struck from the crystal glass. Let's take a breath right there. He's describing feeling communion, not thinking ideas based on a concept of what we think reality is. Just tune into that for a moment and imagine it's totally quiet and somebody, ding. How does that feel like when it resounds through your being? We've all had these moments. Ah, yeah, got it. It's felt sense, not thought. The ever so faint sound of the Comforter's voice rings as notes struck from the crystal glass. Certainty resides here. Again, we cultivate it. We've all had these moments, very fleeting. We don't pay attention to them. There are moments when, yeah, I'm taking a vacation. Yep, leaving my job next week. It's a relaxed, there's no explanation. There's just a knowing. It is. That's it. Oh, do we pay attention to those moments? Like, yeah, my whole body, my whole being got it. There's just quiet knowing. There's a clarity and certainty not made by the analyzing, thinking mind trying to argue to a conclusion and then needing to explain to others so they nod their head. Got nothing to do with it. There's a knowing. I'm moving to Bali. Oh, that's what's coming. Okay, now the mind starts to serve the note struck from the crystal glass.